Lack of practice and progress is one of the main reasons kids quit piano lessons. So in this video, I'm going to give you the 4 tips to set up a good practice routine for your child. Hi everybody, my name is Miss Emily with EB Music, and I teach piano and voice lessons to young beginners in a fun and creative way. If your child is interested in piano lessons, you're in the right place. On this channel, I give piano tutorials, piano tips for parents, and various fun music things, so you're in the right place. Check the description to grab your free mini video lesson just for kids, and also a little info video about me and about what I have to offer, so I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so let's get to my 4 tips of how to establish a good practice routine for your child. So lack of practice is the main reason that kids quit, and the lack of time to practice is why they might get frustrated, and you might be frustrated too. So this is for you if your child is about to start piano lessons, or even if they've been in piano lessons, maybe this will help improve their practice routine. The first tip I have is make piano practice a habit. Pair piano practice with something that you already do every day and that your child does every day. For instance, maybe like 10 minutes before you leave to go to school, play piano. Maybe when they get home during their afternoon snack, practice piano. Either before or after dinner, practice piano. Before bedtime, practice piano. There's different ways that you can pair piano practice with something they do every day. If you've ever tried to start any habit, like an exercise habit or a reading habit, any other habit, you know that you have to make it where it's consistent. You have to do it at a consistent time of the day, so you'll do it every day. Choose a time that works for both you and your child and stick to it week after week. You will see amazing results. My second tip to making piano practice work for you and be consistent is to replace screen time with piano practice. Don't replace all of screen time. Maybe just like 5 or 10 minutes of screen time, replace that with playing piano. You don't have to practice piano for 30 minutes a day. If you can just get 5 or 10 minutes in, then you're doing better than many people are. If your child is used to playing on their device or watching a show while they're eating their snack or kind of decompress after school, let's replace the last 10 minutes of that with piano practice, or the first 10 minutes of that with piano practice. I do know that sometimes kids like to decompress after school. It's kind of like us after work. We want to decompress, kind of rest a little bit, and then maybe go and do something else. So experiment with either before screen time or after screen time, and just replace 5 or 10 minutes of that screen time with practice. If they're able to watch their show after they've practiced, you've made it a reward. Which brings me to my third tip, is to develop your own reward system for them practicing piano. For instance, in my studio, I've got these punch cards, and I also have these little ribbons, little beads, where they put a bead for each day they practice, or they punch a hole in their card for each day they practice. When they're finished with their card or their ribbon, they get a prize. You can do the same thing. So maybe you have a sticker chart, set a sticker chart, 10 stickers, they get a little prize. Set a bigger number, maybe 25 or 30 or even 50 stickers, they get a big prize. Maybe like a little weekend trip, or going to urban air, go to a fun kids place that they enjoy. Do something that's big for the 50. And let's just keep recycling that. Keep the rewards going. Eventually your child will not need a reward, and they'll just be practicing piano because they love it and they love seeing their progression. Setting this reward system also enforces the habit, which is important. My last tip for setting a consistent practice routine is have fun songs that they're practicing. Maybe talk to their teacher, have a song that they really love. Maybe they want to learn that pop song or a Disney song, a song from a movie. Have the teacher give them that song, have something fun to practice, because when you're playing something you love, you're going to want to work on it. If your child doesn't have a connection with the music or the song they're working on, they're not going to practice and they're not going to like it, so what's the point? Also, instead of practicing songs, encourage them to experiment with the piano, create their own songs. They don't have to read music to make music. You can just play piano and explore. That can be part of their practice and will make it more fun. Now, admittedly, when your child is taking piano lessons, they will be a assigned songs occasionally that help them learn a new skill, but they just don't love the song. However, if you have set a practice routine before this has started, the emotion behind the song is not going to matter because the habit has been built in, and that's the more important thing. That's the driving force. So there you go. Those are my 4 tips for developing a great practice routine for your child. Be sure to make it a habit, reduce screen time, and replace it with some piano practice. Be sure to make a reward system and make practice fun by giving them songs they love or exercises that they love to do. One little final word about practice routines. I have noticed that if a child is just incredibly overscheduled, setting a practice routine is just another thing that's going to make a lot of stress. So if you're noticing that there's just no time, not even 10 minutes to really practice, consider cutting some things out of their schedule and picking and choosing what activities they want to do. I wish we could do everything, all the activities, but sometimes we have to choose. So be sure to watch for the overscheduling trap. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Be sure to comment below and let me know what you think. Have you tried to set a practice routine? Are you struggling? Is there anything else you're struggling with piano? Let me know. Again, be sure to grab that free mini lesson, your first lesson for your child, and a little info video from me. And be sure to subscribe here to EB and Music with Emily Norris. Goodbye to you. See you next time. Bye.